Hey, what's swaggin' plays? It's your boy Staxmontana, man, back out here in these NBA Live 18 The Rise streets with my creative player, with my face scan, Staxmontana. Now, looking like we got another message from my boy Nick, and he's saying James Harden done posted about us. Well, probably mostly me, because I'm the one killing them step backs that James Harden taught me how to do personally. So I'm pretty sure James Harden is really talking about me, but it's time to get into that game. Of course, I want to show up to the event, but first, I gotta go ahead and open up this crate. Let's see if I'm gonna get some more beastly items, some more swaggy items about of it. And I got a neck tattoo that say Beast. I'm nothing but a beast, so why not go ahead and equip that thing now? Getting ready to play in the Drew League, I was looking at the teams, right? And I thought to myself, something just ain't adding up. If you look at the team on the right, they got James Harden, DeMar DeRozan, Paul George, LeBron James, Andre Drummond. This team is way too overpowered. Then you look over at mine, it's me, JaVale McGee, who got the same overall as me. Then they got Kawhi Leonard, he's gonna be clamping Bron Bron. They got Nick, and then they got Trevor Ariza, bruh.
The Drew League, jewel of South Central LA. Since 1973 in the activist dreams of one Mr. Alvin Willis on the corner of Compton and Firestone. A 6-team startup turned invite-only ball player's dream. Designed to motivate the community and destined to redefine West Coast Pro-Am basketball. Iconic head-to-head battles with the likes of Harden, Young, DeRozan, and Kobe. Hotbed for countless young high school, street, and college stars just the same. And the word on the street is, no excuse, just produce. Mr. Dino Smiley commissioned a change in '85, and the pros showed up to 120th and Compton by the dozen in 2011, completing the transformation of King Drew Magnet High, from just another school gym to a fully bannered arena for one and all in the heart of Compton. All for the community, all for the game, all for love. The Drew League, Compton.
What's up, fellas? Nice run this summer. Hope you don't mind. Had a few friends stop by. You know, just to make it interesting. Let's hoop.
Oh yeah, it's about to go down. Your boy Staxmontana going one-on-one with the great one. Or should I call him Mr. Chef himself? That man James Harden, but I call him Flames Harden. Going one-on-one with that man right now, and this should be a breeze. Because in real life, he taught me how to do his signature step back. So you already know I'm going to be pulling that thing in the game all the time. And James Harden, I know it's crazy, but the weapon I use the most is the weapon you taught me, and now it's about to get used against you. The step back was way too clean. I had you run into the basket when I was not going to the basket. I was stepping back, getting buckets. And it's going to be hard for you to guard that step back. I'm just letting you know that ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? Because I be pulling that thing to perfection. That was a perfect release. We ended up missing it, but it's okay. We're looking to clamp up. We're trying to get up in James Harden pockets, trying to get them cookies. Let me get it. Let me hit you with the step back once again, James Harden, because boy, you cannot guard me right now. Your boy is on fire. Your boy is on fire, getting all in your pockets, stealing the ball from you, hitting you with your own signature step back. And most of all, getting these buckets. Trying to get the screen right there. Pull-up game wasn't strong. I don't know how I missed that three. I was supposed to be making everything. My guy, high-key a glitch. DeMar DeRozan, a savage. Dunking it over two people. He dunked on Nick and he dunked on JaVale McGee. And JaVale McGee, you need to get that thing from the back of your head, because the way it's swinging hangs. It ain't looking too copacetic, dog. I'm just saying. Trying to run the pick and pop with my boy Kawhi. I end up wide open. LeBron, where you going? James, where you at? And how did I miss that shot? But it's all good. I got it right back. I got James Harden on me, so you already know the step back was coming, and that one was clean. James Harden over there shuffling his feet, trying to get his feet together. I end up missing that layup right there. Paul George with the rebound, pushing it to LeBron James, and he's slamming. LeBron James, bro, the score is close. The score is tied up. This team that we playing against is OP. Your boy is wide open. Let me pull it. Bang! James Harden, bro, you got to try to do something, dog, because the way I'm pulling up on you, the way I'm getting these buckets on you, dog, you would think that I'm the one who taught you the step back. Trying to clamp this man James Harden once again. He tried to get this pick and roll going with Andre Drummond. He gets it. I tried to block it, but I really just volunteered myself to get dunked on because I knew I was not gonna be able to block that shot, but it's all good. I'm coming right back with a bucket of my own. Views from the tray. We need that three up off you. The squad got the lead. James Harden, your pull-up game is weak right now. I don't know what's going on, but I can say one thing for sure. My pull-up game is definitely strong. Step back bucket once again. And I'm using that step back to perfection, dog. I got you running all the way to the basket when I ain't even remotely close to the basket. When I'm stepping back, you still running. Hey, bro, it's looking bad out here in these streets. LeBron James with the ball. When he got the ball in his hand, you already know nothing good could be coming from it. DeMar DeRozan one-on-one with JaVale McGee, bro. This was just an accident waiting to happen. A bucket waiting to happen. And high key, JaVale McGee just cut that thing off the back of his head, bro. He'll be all right. He probably would play a lot better. Your boy's still out here trying to clamp up James Harden. JaVale McGee with the block. That's what we need to see on defense, not you getting cooked by DeMar DeRozan. Once again, the step back is buckets, nothing but the greens. Let me get all of those. And this game is super close, man. I told y'all they got the most overpowered team I ever saw. They got James Harden. His pull-up game is weak. I don't know how I got that rebound over Andre Drummond. He on the squad as well. Then he also got LeBron James, Paul George, DeMar DeRozan. This team is super OP, super OP, super OP. And I hit James Harden with them crossover moves. LeBron James, you got to come a little bit harder than that if you're going to be standing in the paint, because if not, I'm going to just get these buckets. I'm just being honest. James Harden with the ball once again. JaVale McGee, where you at this time? I needed you down in the paint to go ahead and block that shot. That's a 2-point game, but I ain't got time to be going back and forth with these guys. It's time to end it. Time to put the nail in the coffin.
Hey, man. Good to see you balling again. You have all the tools. Just keep working hard and play your game. I'll be watching you this year and gunning for you in the NBA draft.
If this your first time watching the Staxmontana video, first of all, you see LeBron James with the play of the game. But go ahead and subscribe. You're not going to want to miss the NBA live videos I got coming up soon. And also, make sure you leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. It definitely helps the channel out a lot, and I definitely do appreciate it. But until next time, players, real fans, stay up, and I am out. Swag team, bruh. Zombie gang, cuz. And the real life me probably can't rock with James Harden, but the virtual me gave James Harden all types of buckets. And I'm telling you, this is a day virtual James Harden would never forget.
After a summer playing street ball and pro-am games, you head back to school for your junior year. From the first week on, you have a spectacular season. You mounted an incredible comeback that few thought was possible. The reporters, the scouts, and the coaches all see your potential. Not only the potential to play in the NBA, but the potential to be a star in the league. And at the end of the season, there's little doubt about where you're headed next.
Stephen A., it is one thing to come back from a catastrophic knee injury. That's hard enough. But there is a consensus now, and I agree with it. Comeback Kid is better now than he was before. I mean, he has come all the way back and then some.
Well, I appreciate the intellect on your part because it's indisputable, and why make a point that can be disputed. You're very, very wise not to do that, Max Kellerman. I'm very proud of you. But in the end, here's the bottom line. He's exceeded all expectations. He's going about doing the things the right way. He's expanded his skills in the pro-am. Everybody has noticed. That's a very, very big deal. So I'm very happy about that.
It is. So far be it for me to agree with you. But look, there were questions heading in. There were skeptics who had these questions, and I think at this point, it is safe to say that this is NBA ready. You know NBA ready when you see it, you saw it, this is NBA ready.
He's got a mentor in James Harden now, from what I'm hearing. Scouts and general managers in the NBA have been lauding his talents. They say that this kid is real, he's ready, he's legit. So when we look at it from that perspective, the next thing up is the NBA scouting combine. He performs on that level. Obviously, that's a big deal. Now, we'll all be watching. We'll wait to see what happens. But guess what? We wouldn't be able to watch you if you weren't invited. So the fact that you were invited is a big deal, and major props to him for that.
And we will be there. ESPN will be there from Chicago, updating our live ESPN mock drafts. It will be an interesting several days in the Windy City.
There you go.